is this one of the hardest shops to be a magician in? Well, stay tuned to find out here on Provost Park Pass. Today on Provost Park Pass, I'm gonna do all the secrets revealed of the magic shop here on Main Street. This has some amazing history. Let's go in and learn it. Before you go into the magic shop though, you have to look at this window. If you look very carefully, you're gonna see a deck of cards kind of fanned out. And then there's the Ace of Clubs. If you look at the center of the Ace of Clubs, what do you see? A hidden Mickey. Also, right on the sides of the doors as you go in, you're gonna see these nice little lanterns, lamps with magic cards on them. They're awesome, stained glass. All right, so also in the other window, you'll see this as an optical illusion. There's a wheel, it's spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. What you do is you come here, you look at the center of the wheel for 30 seconds, as long as you can. Then you quickly look away and look at the back of your hand, and your hand will start to spin. It is a fun little thing to do, particularly with little ones. If you get them to stare at it for long enough, they have to stare at it for about 30 seconds. Then look right at the back of your hand, and your hand will start to swirl. What? When you come into this magic shop, take a look around, because this is a huge piece of Disney history. This is the only shop on Main Street that has not been renovated since its opening time. I mean, everything you're looking at is original. It's original. If you look down, the tile, that's the original tile from 1955. If you look up, the chandeliers that you see, that's original from 1955. If you look at this wood, the dark wood here, this is all from 1955. Now, when this store opened in 1955 though, it was not a magic shop, it was like a glass menagerie. They sold music boxes. Can you believe that? Music boxes. And it didn't turn into a magic shop until 1957. So if you look very carefully over there, you see behind our magician Henry, there is mirrors. The reason they have mirrors there is because they put the glass boxes on those shelves there to display them. What is the worst thing for a magician to have behind them? A mirror. So you gotta be really good to work here and having all those mirrors behind you. All right, so this is Henry here. He is going to show us a magic trick called the UFO.
That's one of our most popular ones here at the magic shop, and I'll show you here. Can you hold your hand out for me?
Okay.
I can take it. I'm going to take your hand, place it about here there, and pay very close attention. I have one playing card. This is a joker. Now I'm going to take this joker and I'm going to set it down in your palm like so.
Okay.
Now pay very close attention. Nothing up above, nothing below, nothing behind, nothing even around. What?
Right.
However, if I wave my hand and we're in Disneyland, so if I say, use the force, just like that, that card will rise up at my command. And if you practice well, you can put your hand down now. If you practice well, you can take this card and make it levitate so beautifully and so elegantly, just like so. Watch. Look at that. That there is our UFO, one of our finest tricks here.
So they have a trick here called the Las Vegas Monty, and I'm going to show you this trick. It's really simple because I'm not a very good magician like Henry. I'm only going to use 3 cards, all right? And it's really simple. What I'm going to show you here is the top card that we're taking a look at here. If you take a look, is the red diamond. You see that? I'll set that down. The middle card I have is also the red diamond. I'll set that down. And the bottom card I have is the blue diamond. I'll set that down. And this guy came up to me one time and he's like, hey, I'll play a game with you. He's like, if you can tell me where the blue diamond is, I'll give you $1. But if you're wrong, you owe me $1. As he said that though, I watched him. He took the top card off, he slipped to the bottom. So I knew the blue diamond was on the bottom. I'm like, I'll play your game. I said, it's on the bottom. He says, nope, you owe me $1. I said, well, if it's on the bottom, it's gotta be in the middle or the top. I said, it's probably on the top. He says, nope, you owe me another $1. I said, well, obviously it's gotta be in the middle. He says, nope, you owe me another $1. I said, wait a minute, there's no blue diamond. He says, nope, you owe me another $1. I said, wait a minute, if the blue diamond's on the bottom, it couldn't be on the top. He says, nope, you owe me another $1. I said, wait a minute, if it's on top, it couldn't be in the middle. He says, nope, you owe me another $1. I said, you're using more than 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. He's like, you owe me another $1. He's like, oh my gosh, I gotta quit. And I said, I'm out, $7. He's like, okay. He's like, double or nothing. He's like, I got a blue card here. I got this red card here. If you can tell me what color this card is, double or nothing. I said, my luck is probably blue and red. He says, nope, now you owe me $14.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so back in the day, they used to come in and do a trick, and they'd do a trick, and you'd like sign your name on a card, and then they would throw all the cards down, then throw one card up, and the one card would stick on the ceiling. If you come in here in the magic shop and you look up, you are going to see some cards on the ceiling, but they don't do that trick anymore. What it is, all those cards are up there, they have a signature. It's all the magicians who used to work here. After they leave the store, they get to put their card up on the ceiling. Now here's a fun fact. I have Henry here. Henry actually is filling in. So he had actually left the store, so his card is up there. So we're gonna see Henry's card. Even though he's here, he's up there. So if you look up, you can see Henry's card. This magic shop is actually, I'm sorry to say, Henry's not really a Disney employee.
That's true.
What?
That is very true.
Because there are 3 different companies that work within Disney. You have the Rebus Brothers, we've showed that shop, their crystal shop. You have like the face painters, they're outside. And then you also have the magicians here. The magicians, they are from the Houdini Magic Company, which is based out of Las Vegas, right?
Correct.
Right here. They purchased this shop 15 years ago. So about 15 years ago?
About 15 years.
Yeah, so it was operated by Disney employees, but in order to work here, you gotta be a really good magician, and then some of the Disney employees were like, I don't know what to do. So the Houdini's like, we'll come in and do this. So all the employees that work here, they're amazing magicians. They can do tricks, they talk with you, and they have a lot of fun. And because it's owned by Houdini, they have some really cool things for sale. I'll show you. Now you're gonna see right here off the counter, you're gonna see this old phone. This is like from like the 1920s. You have to pick up this earpiece, you hold it to your ear. When you hold it to your ear, you're gonna hear a voice. Whose voice are you hearing? That is actually Harry Houdini. It's his voice. It was recorded in 1914 on this wax cylinder. They've preserved it, and this was given, and David Copperfield gave this phone replica here to the Houdini company, which I have a display. So if you want to come listen to Harry Houdini's voice, hold this right to your ear. He's like, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, cool stuff.
That's amazing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold this right to this microphone. Maybe you might be able to hear it. It's a little scratchy. Okay, so this store is owned by Harry Houdini's Magic, right? And Harry Houdini is amazing. So let's take a look down here. In this display case, you were gonna see right here these leg irons. See these wonderful leg irons? They were really owned by Harry Houdini, and they are selling them. If you want to buy them, you can buy them for $7,500. And they have like an authentication piece. Plus, that's not the only thing they have here from Harry Houdini. They have even more. I'll show you. Almost everything you see out here in the display cases was owned by Harry Houdini, and it's all for sale, except this briefcase. Other than that, everything here is for sale, including that shirt. One of my favorites is they even have one of Harry Houdini's contracts when he did Magic Show for sale here in the window display case. What? It's from the 20th of October, 1916. There you can see that sweet contract and his signature right at the bottom. Okay, so there are 3 hidden Mickeys here in the Magic Shop. One outside, I already showed you, is on the Ace of Clubs, but there's 2 inside the store. Let me show them to you. One is done with rope. So the second hidden Mickey is done with the rope right here in the display case. The third hidden Mickey is on the Ace of Clubs, which is on the ceiling. Now, of course, the most famous person who's ever worked here at the Magic Shop is Steve Martin. Steve Martin used to work here, and this is a counter that Steve Martin be working at. It's one of his favorite pranks to do is he had like a little spider that would hang down and push a button and it would lower down on the customers and you get a big laugh. And if you look over here, you can see it says to Gino, handle the Magic Shop with care. And Gino is the owner of Houdini Magic, and there's Steve Martin who signed this because he used to work here. Now, the only other Disney resort that has a magic shop is Tokyo Disney. I mean, Disneyland and Tokyo Disney are the only ones that have a magic shop. If you look down here at the end of the display case, you look down here, you're gonna see a whole bunch of magic tricks with Japanese on them. Every one of these things that's displayed here is from the Japanese magic shop from Tokyo Disneyland. These are not for sale, they're just a display, but it's so cool to see all this amazing stuff. So this magic store has gone through multiple ownerships. At one point, it was called Merlin's Magic, right? And when it was Merlin's Magic, they added this to it. These little dragons. They still keep them here ever since it was Merlin's Magic. The dragons are still here. Yeah, they're going around. They're not dragging around. So when I was in 4th grade, my mom gave me my very first magic kit. Very similar to this one. Very similar, right? It was like how to do magic. I think it came with like 50 different little tricks to learn how to do magic. And I had to, when it was 4th grade, we had to do a talent show. We had to stand in front of our class and do some talent. And I'm like, I don't have any talents. I don't know what to do. So my mom's like, why don't you learn some of your magic tricks? So I learned to do 2 different magic tricks, and that was the very first time I ever performed magic in front of everybody. And after that, then I started learning lots of different magic tricks, and I got on to the point where I started performing, you know, different like stage magic and whatnot. But my favorite type of magic I did was called sucker magic. Sucker magic is when I would be doing a trick as a magician, and it would always make like I was making mistakes. So the audience is always like thinking they're one step ahead of me because I thought I was a terrible magician. Then the last second, I would pull it out, and I was like, aha, I was ahead of you, and the audience was the sucker. So that's a lot of fun. And I also did up close magic, like coins, and you saw like the 3-card money. Magic is super fun. If you're interested in it, come to the store. You can buy like some easy to learn magic tricks. And as you master those, then you get to more advanced ones. And as you master those, you even get to more advanced ones. It is a lot of fun. I mean, it's a really fun talent. I mean, you can always have like some coins or some cards in your pocket when you go to somewhere and you can show them somebody a little magic trick. Henry's gonna show us the gambler's deck.
Alrighty, take a look at this. So this is one of our most popular tricks here in the magic shop. One of it, that.
Okay.
But watch closely, okay? So I have a deck of cards here. Let me ask you, does it look like a regular deck?
Yes, it does. Looks very regular.
It's pretty normal. Right now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these cards, pick one card, any card you'd like. Now, of course, I cannot see it, okay?
Okay. All right, I want to pull it out.
And take it out and memorize it. I don't want to see the card. And whenever you're ready, put that card face down. Okay?
Got it, right there.
Now, cool. Now, we're going to take this card and it's going to go back somewhere in the middle. Let's say about AI.
Sounds good to me.
That seem fair?
Okay.
Now, here's what we'll do. I'm going to take your card. It's going to go somewhere in the middle right there. And I'm going to close up the cards just like so. Now pay very close attention. Watch closely. I'm going to take the cards, I'm going to square them up, and I'm going to shuffle them. However, I'm going to shuffle these cards the way you do not shuffle the cards. And that looks just like this. Face up and face down. Now you don't shuffle the cards like this because it leaves a very big mess.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is a big mess. You don't shuffle the cards like this. And naturally, this makes it a little more difficult to try and find that 9 bucks. But here's what I'll do. I'll take these cards, I'll square them up all nice and neat and pay very close attention. It's simple. Not complicated. You don't gotta do any crazy flourishes, none of that crazy stuff.
Okay.
All we gotta do is give it one cut, and that's it.
That's it?
That's it. Watch. See that mess? Done.
Oh, no.
But I missed one card. Gee, I wonder which one I missed. Take a look at that. They're great and beautiful.
Don't even do that.
That's our candle.
All right, this is not, we've not worked together before. Just want to be clear. We just barely met. This here is a spirit-like trick. Let me show you how it's working. Okay, ready? You gotta concentrate, you gotta think, and then you go boom. You grab some light, you hold it, you hold it. Are you ready?
Okay, let's see. Oh, tell you what, let me catch it right in here. Look at that. Bam!
Oh!
Take that little light out, take it out, look at it. Spray right back in there and blow it out like a candle. Look, just like that. I'll grab one more from the package and thank you very much, Dustin. That does this way. Right through my head and my body. This table. I can even take it, eat it once more.
Shoot it at your nose.
Now you know. It's very delightful. Delightful.
Delightful.
Great.
I'll pull it out of my mouth.
Oh, there it goes. This is a super easy trick to learn. You can get this trick here in the magic shop. I'm now going to try to impress Henry with my magic trick. You ready?
Let's see it.
Are you ready?
All right, here we go.
See my thumb? You ready?
Wow.
Wait a minute. That's spooky. You see that? That's some Chris Angel stuff.
That's crazy. All right, Henry's going to show us another trick, a rope trick.
That's right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Do me a favor. Inspect the rope. Make sure this is a genuine piece of rope.
It is a genuine piece of rope.
No smoke and mirrors, no trap doors, none of that stuff.
Nope.
Pretty normal rope, right?
Pretty normal rope.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this rope. I'm going to go towards the center of the rope, right about yay high right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to cut this rope into 2 pieces. Just like this. 2 pieces of rope. There we have it. 2 pieces, right?
Okay.
Now I'm going to take these 2 pieces and magically, with my magic breath, I'm going to take the 2 pieces and fuse them to 1 piece once magic.
Using magic that Disney fairy dust.
That's right, pixie dust.
Pixie dust.
There you go.
No, here's what we'll do. I'm going to take it, blow on it just like that. You watch very closely. Ready? The 2 ends will be 1 piece again. Ready?
Yeah.
2 pieces. Now, 1. It's pretty good.
Not true. Oh!
That's pretty spooky. But now here's what I'll do. How about this? Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Put your right hand out.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap it around my hand and hold on to that little end right there.
Okay.
Now watch. I'm gonna wave my hand, snap my fingers, grab some pixie dust, just spin that shit. Are you ready?
Yep.
Now we're back to one piece.
Oh my gosh!
Crazy, isn't it?
This place is so much fun, particularly for little kids, because you come in and you see their eyes get really big and see all the magic shows, the magic tricks. If you come into the magic store and you ask a cast member, they will show you a magic trick, even if you're not planning on buying one. But if you do buy a magic trick, here's the secret. Ask them after you buy it, and they'll show you and kind of help you actually master that trick. So when you go home, you can impress your friends. What? When you come to the store, you want to look up, and you're going to see these giant light bulbs. Now, that's the original light bulb track when the store opened in 1955. Those aren't the original light bulbs, obviously, because they have to replace them. But right above there, you'll see there's nothing there now. But sometimes, usually around Halloween time, they have mask movie props. You know, like from Hollywood, movie props up there. And they are for sale. When they go up there, they're for sale. They're up there for a very limited time because they're going to sell out really fast. Typically around Halloween time. So if you ever come in here and you see a mask up there, you might want to grab it because it's going to be gone. I mean, it's like gone. They also sell practical jokes here in the store. I actually had this one. I bought this one as a little kid. Let me tell you what you do. You fill this little bulb up with water, you put it underneath the toilet seat, right? And then when somebody sits down, it shoots water up and scares them. Why do they make this? I don't know, but it's a lot of fun. So you come in here, you even get some little practical jokes, lots of fun things to do. It's kid humor is great. Okay, I have to show this amazing 1955 engineering.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd say. So how does Henry get back? Like this is how he gets back behind the seat. Look at this.
This is my entrance.
That's his
Can you
entrance.
believe this? That's it. I gotta like shimmy my way through. Look at that.
That's it. This is what they thought in 1955. They're like, that's all you need to get behind the counter. I got special permission to come back here. This is the first counter, the still counter that Steve Martin stood behind, and they let me come back here. Thrilled. I just have to do this. I'm gonna buy the 3-card Monty. It's one of my favorite tricks I've ever learned to perform. I need a new one. Might as well get it.
There you go.
And that right there, you just witnessed one of the greatest tricks that Disney can do. They make your money disappear. For a stroll down nostalgia, come down on Main Street, go right into the magic shop. Most people just walk on by, they don't go in here. Come in here and check it out because what you're looking at is how it was in 1955. You're seeing Walt's vision everywhere you look here in this store. It's how Walt planned it because it's exactly the same as it was when it opened in 1955. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I have to tell you this. You are magical. You are. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're awesome. I know that some of you are having hard times and some of you are having bad days, but if you are, don't give up on anything. I want you to have a friend here in Provost Park Pass. My name is Chris Provost, and I'm your buddy, and I want you guys to have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.